Okay. Did you want to start with the thing that you want to give me?
Okay, sure. All right. Well, I have to reach behind me. I went to Target and they're selling littlest pet shops, so we each get a little pet and we can open it and see what we got.
Yeah, dude, no, my girlfriend loves these.
Hell yeah.
Okay. If I get something and I don't like it,
we can trade.
Fucking, I don't think this picks up well on the camera.
Oh, I'm making a mess already.
You are making a goddamn mess, Tori.
Sorry.
Okay, it's taped. How are you supposed to open this?
Oh.
What did you get?
What
the? Whoa, mine's
it comes with like a little thing.
Oh shit, y'all!
Mine comes with snowballs.
I got the axolotl.
That is cute. I hope my sound is picking up because my mic's in my knees.
Oh yeah, it's probably.
What is this?
That's the little fox. Yeah.
It's cute.
You got number 77.
Hell yeah.
Dude, are axolotls rare?
I don't know.
I low-key thought this was an octopus and then I got really excited. But then, no, I like axolotls. And it came with little, like, boobs. For some reason.
Audience.
Yeah, zoom in on this one. Oh, let's put our friends together.
Okay, yeah. What are you naming yours?
Maybe mine can be Junior.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, I'm putting him here.
Well, what a nice way to start our episode.
Yes.
Hey everyone, welcome to Junior Varsity.
Hello.
My name is Josh.
My name is Victoria.
And we're back with different outfits for the first time ever?
Probably the first time
I think the first time, except remember
the day
when we wanted to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's cool, right? We're in different outfits. Mm-hmm. We're both wearing hats.
I love when we both wear hats.
Unprompted.
Yeah.
Not coordinated. Where did you get your hat?
The Noah Khan concert.
Forever. Oh, okay, shit. Is that like the name of his tour?
I don't know if the tour was called that, but he has a song called that.
Okay. It was like the Sticks and Stones Break My Bones tour, right?
Yes, that one.
Good for him. My hat, as everybody knows, I'm a big fan of Little Tokyo Table Tennis Club in LA.
Yes.
I love this place, and look at this. Look at that. Can we get a zoom in on this, Tori?
Oh.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Can you make it nice?
Don't say anything. Don't say anything more than that. Yeah. I saw someone with I saw someone I know post one of those hats on their Instagram.
Ooh. I'm so curious because I don't know a lot of people.
Either Charlene or Charmaine.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, I thought this was like a secret little thing. It's not.
Yeah, no, I thought it was like, I mean, it's like a well-known thing, but I feel like only if you're like in LA, I think, because like it's a very LA-centric thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I first read about them in a Vice ID article, and it's so weird because that next day, I went to go get coffee, and like my regular barista, he was wearing the hat. I was like, dude, is that fucking? And I was shocked. But yeah, I also don't think we mentioned that you edit the podcast now.
I do.
When we went through our list of changes, we didn't do that.
No, right.
Tori's the editor of the podcast now.
Which is why it looks so good.
And I edit all the variety stuff.
Which is why it looks significantly better.
No. It's two different things.
Right.
I do kind of miss editing the podcast though. But it was super nice watching last episode.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, this is all new stuff. So, yeah.
The multicam is interesting because it only emphasizes what I already knew, which is that I say like and right too much. Because every time I do that, I have to fucking cut to me.
No, it's the same with me. I'm just like, please shut the fuck up. Because sometimes it's just like, why am I speaking?
Yeah.
I should really be letting the women speak.
Yeah. I think that
or it should be the other way around. You can shut up and let the men speak.
Of course.
Could be that too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also realizing how bad that intro was for audio listeners. Sorry, audio listeners.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, audio listeners. I got Josh and I littlest pet shop pets thingies from Target. Because they have not been selling these for a hot minute. But they're coming back.
I have an interesting story about that.
Go on.
Sounds like so podcasty. Yeah. I have an interesting story.
I have a cool thing to tell you about that.
My girlfriend's like someone in her like family is like dating someone who works in like the toy making industry. Like I think she's like an artist. She's like a concept artist for all this stuff. And she's obviously not allowed to say everything she works on because of like NDAs and stuff like that. Right. But my girlfriend is like such a fan of Littlest Pet Shops. She was like as they were rolling out all the news and everything, that person was like, oh yeah, I worked on this. I heard about this like a while ago.
Oh my gosh.
Which is crazy because I know they haven't sold this in forever.
Ages.
I
feel like I never meet people who do that, so that's really cool.
No, it's an interesting job for sure. I think that'd be cool to do. I want to do so many things though, so I should chill the fuck out though. Is there anything we should talk about before I want to talk about Mr. Beast stuff?
You can go ahead. I can't think of anything pressing.
Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on in the YouTuber world. Would you ever consider us YouTubers at one point in time? Like even if this does kind of get lifted off the ground, would you consider us? Would you call yourself a YouTuber?
No, I mean, I don't know. I know that like a good chunk of our content is the variety stuff now,
but and that is like very YouTuber.
That is very YouTube-y.
Yeah, I feel like I can never sit down and call myself a YouTuber because it's just like,
I don't know. I feel like it like applies to a different type of creator.
And I feel like nowadays it's associated as like a super negative thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I feel like, because even if like you'll hear like people not call themselves YouTubers anymore, they'll say like, oh, I'm a content creator.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I do this on YouTube. I never say, oh, I'm a YouTuber and stuff like that now. But like back in like 2015, 14 maybe, that was a big
cool thing.
That was a cool thing. Yeah. Dude, I'm a YouTuber.
That's a good point.
Anyway, this is all to say that I think like being on YouTube and people who are like really popular on YouTube who kind of like dominate the platform. What are they like putting something in your guys' fucking drinks? Are they like putting like pedo juice in your guys' fucking prime drinks or whatever? What's going on?
What is happening?
Okay, Mr. Beast, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimothy. I guess a podcast clip of him has resurfaced. Of him talking about, I might butcher her name here. I know her stage name, Bad Baby, but Danielle, I want to say Bergoli, who Cash Me Outside on Dr. Phil. Yeah. I know she like did a whole music thing, but I believe when she blew up, she was young,
really young. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So anyway, yeah. At that point, I don't know how old she was, but Mr. Beast on a podcast. I should probably fact check this, but whatever. I read it. Said something along the lines of, like you wouldn't stick your dick in that or something.
Oh no.
And she was a minor at the time, and Mr. Beast was not. So I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on in the world revolving people liking kids.
And why? And why? Why is that?
Is not like us really like forcing people to like unearth these fucking clips. Is that what it is?
It could be.
Or is it really just they're just putting something in Prime? Could be.
That's really weird.
Fucking could be. Yeah, I know. Fucking, and I don't.
I was gonna say there goes the presidency, but that has never stopped.
Oh, when he's running for president.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, what's the usual case scenario? When you're that far into a campaign, the VP takes over, right? So we still have Kai Cenat.
Of course.
Chance.
No, yeah, it's totally
of Kai
fine.
Cenat being elected in 2024. Which I think would be great, honestly. Imagine his streams inside of the Oval Office.
That'd be fun.
I'd actually watch the fuck out of that. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I was thinking, and the reason why I asked that earlier too, like if we ever get big or whatever,
right?
Because like I see like every single time there's like a YouTube channel and then like they upscale a little bit and they bring on more people, it just brings more problems and like drama, I feel like.
True. Yeah.
And I feel like if we ever got to a point like where we would have to like hire people and we'd be like employers, I'm afraid that like, I mean, you and I are like a smart, I feel like.
like to think
and
that.
I feel like we'd work well together in that scenario. Like we worked well together here, but like in a business sense, I don't fucking know.
Right.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, same.
But it's super like daunting and stuff like that, because it seems like every time you like grow to a certain point, all eyes are on you, and it feels like they're just waiting for you to like make a mistake.
Yeah.
And
no,
like
definitely.
For these bad people, that's like hell for them. But since we're like I feel like we live like relatively like boring lives.
I think so too.
Compared to everyone else, that's like huge.
Yeah.
Where was I going with this? I don't even know.
You were saying the word YouTuber.
Dude, you lost me. I don't know. But I did have a separate point.
Okay, go for it.
I'm so sorry when you have to do chapters for this.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like how I don't like when people say, what's the youngest generation? Is it Alpha?
Maybe.
When people say like, oh, Gen Alpha is so hopeless. Because I saw a thing where I guess, I'm not sure if this is true or just, I think it is true, but it's just like an early rumor that Michael, who's the guy that does the Transformers movies? Is it Zach? Or no, I don't even know. Some famous director is doing a Skibbity toilet movie.
Oh my God, I saw that and I thought it was a joke because the tweet I saw was from Discussing Film and they have like a lot of parody versions and it was fucking them. So what is that about?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's real. That's a real thing. Which like I don't even care about that because like why the fuck would I?
Right.
But then that came with like, oh, this next generation is so fucked. I can't believe the kids are watching this these days. What the fuck is wrong with them? I can't believe these parents are letting their kids watch this. But like, dude, okay, if anyone is our age, I was in like 3rd grade watching fucking Annoying Orange.
Right, and that was a you problem because I wasn't.
Okay, I'm sure you watched some I'm sure you watched some like Peanut Butter Jelly Time type shit and Neon Cat and fucking like I don't even know what was going on back then. But like my point is I'm sure like you made me feel weird for watching Annoying
No,
Orange.
I know what you mean. Like this is a common thing.
Like, it's just a cycle.
Yeah.
So I'm sure when we were young and people, especially since we kind of grew up with the internet first, maybe millennials, maybe, but like I'm sure when we were kids, people our age today
thought we were crazy.
Yeah, thought we were fucking stupid and crazy back then, and like. Like me in 6th grade is probably like the most insufferable ass motherfucker. Like I was like dabbing every day.
Oh,
and like hitting the folks.
I still
during
dab
class.
Every day.
You do dab a lot. It's kind of weird, especially like when we went to church that one time. And you dabbed.
Okay.
But I'm just saying there was like a funeral happening at the same time.
You need to shut up.
Fucking. Yeah, but it's just like a cycle, and when everyone's like. When people like our age or like I think millennials in general are kind of like very like bitter for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because we try to cancel Eminem.
Yeah, that was it.
Sorry, but they're like, oh, fucking everything's hopeless. You guys are fucking hopeless. It's like, don't say that to like these actual like 3rd graders. Like,
yeah,
they're just kids. Like
they're figuring it out.
They're figuring it out the same way that we're gonna figure shit out. The same way that you guys are gonna figure this shit out. Like, don't be so uppity about like, oh, like because you watch this and have access to the internet, you are cringe.
Right.
Like, dude, oh my god, I'm sure everyone's cringy at some point when they were little. That's kind of what kids do.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Inside Out 2. I wanted to kill myself. The entire time.
Thank you, because I was thinking that.
Right?
And why is everyone saying it was good?
It was a good. Was that a coin? It's a good movie. You don't think it's good?
No, I was stressed the entire time because I don't like watching people make bad decisions, I guess, and Riley was just like pissing me off after pissing me off after pissing me off.
Yeah, no, it was so hard to watch. Like I physically couldn't. Sometimes I had to go like and every time I mean it's not like those I guess I liked it because it wasn't like those aren't like unrealistic situations.
No,
I guess you know what I mean.
I wouldn't be mean to my friends for a ski camp or whatever she was doing.
What if the captain of the team was hot as fuck?
Right, then I would, and then I would dye my hair red.
Right, see?
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, yeah, no, the point I was trying to make with there is that she's cringy as fuck. But I'm not going to be like, this movie's cringe. It's because kids act like that sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... What are you supposed to do? Tell them that their generation is hopeless and all hope is lost? Maybe if they try to cancel... Who's like our version's Eminem?
Who's our Eminem?
Who's our Eminem? MGK?
Gen Alpha's trying to cancel.
Gen Alpha is trying to cancel MGK, and we cannot let that happen at all.
You know what's crazy? Is like, I've never paid much attention to him. Like, I know, like, about the Megan Fox, whatever. Right. But then I saw, like, a TikTok from a fan account of his the other day with, like, an edit. And he is hot. Like, I do see the appeal.
He's not an unattractive person, for sure. I think the first time I ever... Fuck, what song was that? My brother used to play it a lot. I want to say it's Camila Cabello?
Yeah. I don't know what you're referring to.
It's like, he's a feature on that song, but it's like, I think it's called Bad Things. And that was the first time I think I heard him. And then I saw him on Bird Box, and I was like, why are you on Bird Box?
The movie?
Yeah.
He was in it?
He's in... Right? That was the one with... What's her name? Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in that. He played, like, this guy that, like, he ends up, like, fucking this one girl, and they try and leave and start their own life together, and they insta-die.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he's got allegations too.
Does he really?
Yeah, everybody's got allegations.
Okay, he's not hot. Never mind. Take that back.
What did you say about him?
I didn't
he was an
say
attractive
anything.
Man? This was after I said he had allegations against him. Yeah, but no, he's an interesting guy. Right. But I heard Gen Alpha's trying to cancel him.
I heard that too.
MGK? Mm-hmm. MGK. Fucking Jesus, man. Everyone met Seb last week.
Yeah, and then he quit.
He's not here. And I already miss him very bad. Yeah. Not only because he's my friend and I'd like to see him, but because I got so used to him turning on the cameras. Yeah. And when he wasn't here to do that today, I got very sad.
It's a lot of effort to get out of these bean bags.
It is. We need him to, like, help us up. We were like, last episode I was listening, I said we were like 3 feet above the ground. No, we're like not even a foot.
No, yeah.
We're not even a foot above the ground. Also, this is
Seb didn't quit.
I should say also, this is not our forever set, because I'm trying to find actual chairs, guys. But yeah, no, Seb didn't quit. He's just, what is he, in Hawaii?
He's in Hawaii, so
convenient fucking timing by Sebastian. Just gotta say that much. But anyway, yeah, so you guys met Seb. I've also mentioned our other friend Arthur, which they went to Anime Expo, and they always joke about it with me, like, oh, you should come. And I'm like, I would go maybe just for Artist Alley, maybe. But even then, I don't need 3 days of that, I think. No diss to anyone. It's just that's just how I am.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we got you something. And I was like, oh, great. You guys got me something. That's so nice of you guys. But here I was thinking they, like, genuinely saw something very sick and tight. And they were like, oh, Josh would love this.
Of course.
Would you like to see what they got me?
I would.
I'll try to show you and the camera at the same time.
Okay. That is so you. Is that not so... Okay, Guys, if you know Josh... I don't think it's coming up on camera. You should show it a little more. If you guys know Josh, you know he loves Steven Universe. And that was so nice of them to get that for you. Can I ask a question? Because I don't watch it.
Sure.
Who's the guy with him? Is that supposed to be you?
Who's the guy with him?
Yeah. Who's
Tori?
the guy with Steven?
Oh, it's a girl.
Who's the... Tori. Okay, sorry.
I thought you meant who's the guy. I thought you meant Steve.
No, I know that's Steve.
No, this is... Now I just feel like a fucking dork ass. Okay, this is Connie, his girlfriend. This is the one I always say that you and Brian should cosplay as.
Shut the fuck up and don't ever say that again.
Okay,
but...
Look, I'm just saying. Yeah, no, they got this for me. Cause
well, I'm so glad. And you definitely love it, right?
Yes. Yeah. Should have seen their faces when they gave it to me. I thought they got me like hentai or something, the way they were giggling about it.
Yeah. Oh.
But that's
that's really good.
Yeah, I will shout out the artist though, because I did leave their business card in here.
Sick.
It is a Wizard Hat Arts.
Hey.
At Wizard Hat Arts. The guy's name is Percy Iris. That is the dopest name
nice
I've
name.
ever fucking heard.
That's a nice name.
Thanks, Seb and Arthur. Thanks,
Seb and Arthur.
It's just they were showing me pictures of all this cool shit
that you could have had.
I digress. Yeah. Do people know my opinion on Steven Universe on here?
I mean, we just told them you love it.
You're right.
That being said, I do think we've talked about it, because I remember in an episode...
That was like in episode 2.
You were like, oh, you can always join us.
That was episode 2.
Is that true?
Because I talked about Estelle's album.
Holy shit, yeah.
And I was like, the only reason that I picked up this album was because Steven Universe.
Exactly.
So I guess Steven Universe is very epic for that.
Mm-hmm. Right. And I'm happy to be left out of that whole thing.
Yeah, Tori doesn't like shows like anything with like gay people, people of color.
Oh my god.
Even like the suggestion of gay people. Be
quiet, Josh.
Not really her speed.
I'll tell you some gay shows I like.
Oh.
Heartstopper.
Not gay.
Heartstopper's not gay.
It's fake gay. Steven Universe is actually gay.
Okay.
Watch Steven Universe and you'll be like, this is the gayest shit I have ever fucking seen.
Okay.
Not in a bad way or anything.
No,
it's just
of course.
True.
Yeah.
What other shows do you watch that are gay?
Well, see, when I'm put on the spot, it's hard. Modern Family.
That's like, okay, sure. But you aligned more with Jay's views in season 1.
You are so annoying. No, I'm very inclusive.
Did your world shatter when you realized Cam isn't gay in real life?
Is he not?
Am I the one telling you this?
Yes.
He's not gay.
No way. No way.
And he's the gayest person on the show.
Yeah.
That was a shock to me. Mitchell's gay.
Okay, I think I did know that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, but
Cam is so crazy. That's like with Darren Criss being straight. Do you know who that is?
Who's Darren Criss?
He's from his like biggest role was on Glee, and he played like a gay guy on Glee.
Right.
And he's like impeccable, and he's straight. So
you have straight people taking gay jobs.
Terrible.
How do you feel about that?
I don't think I care as much as some people do.
How would you feel if you were in the last round of being casted for an asexual character?
Right.
And it was between you and someone else that wasn't asexual, and then you didn't get the part. How would you feel about that? And the biggest thing about this character is their asexuality. It's a big point in the show. It's a big talking point.
Right. I don't know how much I care about that. I feel like I care more about that it's being written by people,
asexual
like
people,
yeah,
or someone with
some sort of like experience. I guess like when that stuff matters is maybe like on like press tours and like you want someone who can like speak to the character or whatever. But I don't know if it's like earth shattering for me.
Earth shattering. Okay, what if that person, they got casted, you didn't, and then on top of it all, they also stabbed you like in the thigh?
They stabbed me in the eye. In the thigh.
Would that be earth shattering?
For sure.
Okay, that's what it takes to shatter Tori's earth.
Is to stab me.
A knife. A fucking knife. Yeah, I've never really been bothered by that either. Not the asexual thing, just in general, a blanket. Like,
right.
Oh, like Cam isn't really gay. I wasn't throwing a fit or anything.
I think when it does matter is race.
How would that work?
Like,
would you say? Oh, you know what? Yeah, there is examples of this.
There's examples.
What, do you have one?
I was thinking in BoJack Horseman. I'm forgetting her name, but like the Asian character. Yeah. Well, I mean that's voice acting.
By?
Fucking Annie from Community, Alison Brie.
Okay, Alison Brie. Okay, Yeah. I was gonna say in voice acting that must be a whole separate thing, because I mean, this is a terrible example, but Family Guy, like, there's like an Asian like news reporter who is like so obviously not voiced by an Asian person, but it is someone trying to sound Asian. But again, that's not a very good example because it's Family Guy.
But no, I see what you mean.
You see what I mean.
I watched The Emperor's New Groove, or I rewatched it yesterday, and I forgot that Cusco is voiced by David Spade, and he's white. And I don't know how much it matters, but I feel like a big part of that story is that it's in like Mesoamerica or whatever.
Yeah, literally in the Roblox video that I'm editing, you made a joke where it's like the theme was old Hollywood, but then you were like, "Oh, should I be white?" They only let white people do it. And that was funny. And it's true. There's some truth to it. Oh, speaking of Disney.
I was going to do that same transition. Wait, are we thinking the same thing?
Well, probably.
Disneyland?
Okay, you do it again. But then you do the transition.
Okay. Speaking of Disney, I went to Disneyland.
That is a good transition.
Thank you.
That's such a good transition. What the fuck?
Or more accurately, I went to California Adventure. But I feel like when you say that, it's not as cool as saying like Disneyland. And they're both like Disneyland.
Yeah.
I had a great time. It's my favorite place in the world. My mom had to tell me to shut up because I kept saying I was so excited the whole way there. I don't have any like crazy stories to tell, but I did want to talk to you about Baymax because I don't remember like where we were or when you said this, but when I told you we were going, you were like, take a picture with Baymax.
Was it not here?
Maybe it was here.
Maybe.
I don't know. But I was like, yes, I should. I love Baymax. So that was like, that was on. I always have like a bucket list when I go. So I was I want to go on the Incredicoaster and I want to take a picture with Baymax.
Yes.
Brian and I were in line for food at San Francisco, and then we saw Baymax posted up.
Oh shit.
And so we got out of line because we were like, he might leave. Because I told you about the whole Black Ariel situation the last time I went, and how every time I saw her, she was leaving. We were like, let's not risk it. Let's go to Baymax. So we get in line for Baymax, and right when we get in line, a guy comes and he says, "Oh, Baymax is just about to leave, but he will be back in 15 minutes, so stay there." And we were like, okay, perfect. Like, that's
a long
not
time
bad.
To tell someone to stay there, but you know.
It is, but it's like, okay, like we'll eat after. We weren't starving. That sounds fine.
Yeah.
So 15 minutes go by, he comes back, and you would think like it would be our turn soon. It takes forever. And it's because Baymax just will not shut up. Baymax will not shut up. Prior to this, Brian and I took a picture with Doctor Strange in Avengers Land. And what was nice about Doctor Strange is he was concise. Right. He said, "Hey, where are you guys from?" "Oh, not too far." Smiles for his picture. Let's keep the line moving.
Right.
Baymax wants to have a conversation with everyone, and it doesn't help that he's a robot, so he talks very slow. So he goes, "Hello, how are you guys? You look like you need a hug." And then it's a family of 5, so now let's watch all 5 of them get the fucking hug.
Oh, God.
So, right when we're nearing what we think is our turn, I guess I should have also said I came with my parents, but we split up, and then every now and then we would go on a ride together.
You and your boyfriend.
Me and my boyfriend split up, and then sometimes my parents would go.
Okay.
While we're in line, my mom says, "Oh, we're in line for the place we were in line for earlier to get food."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Oh, perfect. Can you just order for us because it shouldn't be much longer in line for Baymax?"
Shouldn't.
So she orders the food. She gets our food. We're still in line for Baymax. We're in line for Baymax for what feels like another 20 minutes. Right when it's about to be our turn, this lady comes and says, "Oh, Baymax is just leaving. Can you wait another 15 minutes? My tacos are getting cold." I'm angry. The 15 minutes is more like 17. And then I take my picture with Baymax, and it's nice. It's a cute picture. And then I go get my tacos. But I was stressed and I was angry. And I was, my God,
so
Josh.
I'm sorry.
That's not nice.
You go on with your story. I got it.
Thank you. The whole time I'm gonna kill you.
Go on.
The whole time I kept apologizing to Brian, and he was like, I haven't said anything. I was just projecting my stress onto him.
Yeah.
But I was like, what the fuck, dude? I think when you have a line that is so fucking long, you cannot be having long conversations with everyone. You need to smile and move on.
How are you guys today? Cool.
Picture. Yeah.
Now, I love that story because it makes me think of every time they're like, oh, he'll be right back. It's this 40-year-old guy taking off the mask. He's like, holy fuck. Can you guys put some fucking air vents in here? It is 120 degrees outside. And you fuckers can't afford a fan.
That was the only thing that kept me calm, is I was like, okay, I have to remember there's a guy facing heat exhaustion human right now.
I feel like they could replace that with an animatronic and it would be pretty charming.
Low-key, probably,
because they do that with cars, right? It's just
the cars
animatronic car.
Yeah.
It's how the fuck are you gonna?
There's no way there's a person in there. I don't think.
I think it's someone controlling it,
right?
Maybe. But it would be the same with the Baymax animatronic. You'd control it to do certain stuff.
Yes.
I don't think you should put an actual person in there.
No, that's a good point.
If you do the fist bump thing, does he do the bottle out a lot of thing?
We didn't fist bump. We hugged.
Oh, you guys hugged.
Yeah.
Two of you individually, separately.
Yeah.
Each hug lasted 10 seconds.
Yeah. No, literally, it was God. No, I was.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being in that fucking costume for that long.
No.
You sent me the picture, and he needs to be a little chubbier.
Yeah, it was inflatable. I
noticed. I'm sure.
I was wondering, I was just thinking about what if someone was to pop him, but of course I wouldn't do that. Some of my favorite videos are videos of Disney costume fails. Have you seen the one where Mrs. Incredible's head falls out? Oh my God, it's so fucking funny.
I saw one where I think Rapunzel was in a parade
for it.
And she was kicking her feet along to a song, but she was her feet were dangling. She was sitting down and she flings one of her shoes, and then she makes a reaction. She's like, "Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!" That one was funny. That's the only one I've ever seen though.
I found it.
Let's see. Oh, I have seen that. Yeah. That is fucking terrible. What are you supposed to do?
I know. I don't know.
Oh my fucking God. That's so funny.
That's not funny.
Okay, sorry. I remember seeing Incredibles 2 in theaters.
Me too. I went with Seb.
Really? I went with my two friends from middle school. It was during summer, I think. Right?
I think.
I'm pretty sure I remember.
Yeah.
It was at the old Winnetka Theater, if you remember that, before it got shut down.
Oh, I missed that place. Yeah.
Guess where we're from?
Guess where we're from?
I'm just joking.
I learned to drive in that lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's awesome. It's a big lot.
Mm-hmm.
Big Lots.
Big Lots.
This episode is sponsored by Big Lots.
Big Lots.
For Big Lots, you can buy big lots.
Definitely.
Oops. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's hot as fuck.
Yes.
In this room. And in general. And I totally get the people who have summer houses away from here, because sometimes I never want to come here ever again. And I live here. I wake up here.
You wake up here.
So I'm sometimes like, why am I here?
For sure.
Somewhere where it is not like this all the time would be so much fucking nicer, I think.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
But I like it. I like it in LA. I don't
so
really
nice
want to leave
during the winter and in autumn. It is so perfect here. But then I'm not sure if anyone else has noticed this, but it seems to the seasons start later than they should, weather-wise. It gets hot. It just started getting hot a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
when it should have happened,
when
in my opinion,
been
end of May, beginning of June.
I agree.
But it didn't. And then same thing, so now we're gonna get pretty hot weather all the way till September, maybe.
perhaps. I would love if it was warm for Halloween because I prefer to wear not a lot of clothing.
Yeah, but like hot on Halloween?
I mean, I guess
remember
not like
hot, it was in this room
but not
Halloween?
Like freezing. You're right.
Freezing?
You're right.
I like freezing. I always like the argument of like I prefer cold weather because like when it's cold you can just put more clothes on, and then when it's hot you can't do anything except like want to kill yourself the entire time.
Yeah.
Or just wear less clothing like you were saying. I don't fucking know.
I just feel like I look worse in like too many layers. Like I don't like a large jacket.
Really?
No.
I feel like I like it. I like layering stuff.
You are a layer guy.
I'm a layerer because it's like more access to like fashion things. Like I get to wear this on top of this and then this.
Well, true. In Dress to Impress, I like lots of things.
Can't do that when it's hot as fuck.
No.
So, fuck this. God, this set looks so cool.
I love our set.
Fuck. God, so... I want chairs, though. Actual legit fucking chairs. I keep doing...
I don't mind this.
I mind it so much.
Okay.
You can stop being polite and tell me how it is.
No, I like a beanbag.
I don't love a beanbag. What are you holding?
This coin that came with our... It says it's a virtual surprise if you go to littlestpetshop.com/play.
Is it an NFT?
Maybe.
Is it a Bitcoin?
If someone else wants the code, it's BUFRJ2 on littlestpetshop.com/play.
Go ahead. You're welcome.
Take it.
Fucking thank fucking God you did that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about Porter Robinson.
Please
we're about to, after this, we're going to film an album reaction for Porter Robinson's Smile, D. And I'm so fucking excited. Can you tell?
No.
Because I love Porter Robinson. He's my... Oh, wait. I haven't even mentioned this. I'm wearing...
Oh, what shirt is that?
It says, Music Saved My Life. It's like from... I think it's the last bit of merch from the Nurture era.
Wow.
Which Nurture is my favorite album, I think, ever.
Is that true?
It might be. I like Flower Boy a lot just because of like nostalgic purposes, and it's like the album that like got me into like music and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something about Nurture that's like so perfect. I think like
that's so cool.
Like Flower Boy was like my favorite album and like the album like for that time in my life. Nurture was like the album for that time of my life. I'm waiting for an album to come out that will be this time of my life. Does that make sense?
It was Ice Spice Y2K.
It was Ice Spice Y2K. I had to drive a car to a repair shop for work.
Mm-hmm.
So my Bluetooth wasn't connected to it, and I just turned on the radio, and I do 105.9 because like it's just hip hop. And the first thing, like, first of all, it's not like us ending.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like power 106, power 106. And I was like, oh my fucking God. And they're like, yeah, so Ice Spice's new album Y2K, right? Yeah. No, she addressed some of that controversy, you know, with Lotto. I'm like, what is happening? I was like, what is going on? And the guy was genuinely like, well, you know, the beef kind of all started with like because she like copied her pose, and then you know Ice Spice put out that you think you the ish, you not even the fart one. I was like, what is happening? What the fuck is going on? I didn't even know it was a fucking controversy.
Same.
And I think no hate to Ice Spice, I think, but like I'm never ever in a situation. Is that Avion shit? How rich are you?
Isn't this like fancy shit?
Avion
My
is like
dad
a nice
bought
brand.
it for when we went to Disneyland, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, no,
I don't think we have money like that, but I love being seen with it. I'll tell you that.
No, it makes you look good.
Yeah.
Look at that, Avion.
Go on, sorry.
I'm never in a situation where like I need to play Ice Spice right now. You know what I mean?
No, you're real.
Like
she's in like my gym playlists. Like
she's in your gym playlist. Sorry,
yeah.
that sounds judgmental.
I like
She's
a like hot
playlist?
girl like fun beat, but you're right. Like
Sure.
it's not like.
Which song, may I ask?
I'd have to look through it. I have the Central C one. I do like that one. I used to be obsessed. I know all the words to. There's a song she has with Nicki Minaj, but now I couldn't even tell you what it's called.
See, the thing is, like, I hear about all these things. Like, I know the one with Nicki Minaj, and I know of the Central C one, but I'm never like, well, maybe it's just more on me because she's obviously very popular. Mm-hmm. But I'm never listening to her music like that. No hate to her. I'm sure she's talented and she's like a fine rapper.
Yeah.
But I don't listen to her.
I think she's fun.
One who I think is a great rapper that needs more attention, even though she just like kind of got a lot of attention, is Flo Milli.
I love Flo Milli for sure.
She's fucking talented.
Yeah.
And wasn't I just saying, not just saying, but I, like, early on in our early days of the podcast, I was like, shouldn't Flo Milli have more attention?
You did say that.
And then Never Lose Me came, right?
I think Never Lose Me was already out when we... Okay, I believe you.
No.
I believe you.
Anyway. Yeah, no, so I predicted that. Because she's just, she's talented. Yeah. I'm not saying she didn't have hits before, because she kind of did. But, like, it seems like she's always, like, left out of the conversation of, like...
No, that's true.
Female rappers of 2024.
No, for real. I think she's great. I also liked Megan Thee Stallion's new album.
I didn't even hear it. Does she have a song in Japanese out right now, or am I just...
Yes, or I don't think the whole thing's in Japanese, but yeah, because she like likes anime.
I saw pictures of her dressing up as like Sailor Moon, I think, for like a show that she did in Japan. Mm-hmm. So valid of her. That's fucking cool. Are you listening to anything new? I forgot we're like a music centered music.
You made that part up.
A podcast about music.
There's a new song from Jameson that I like right now.
Jameson.
She's kind of small.
Jamieson or Jameson?
It's Jamisen.
Okay.
I know her because she's dating one of the Lynch brothers, like not Ross, but maybe like Riker, one of the R5 boys. Yeah. But it's called Loved by You, and it's so cute.
Oh, cool.
Love a love song. What else am I listening to? Brian's got me on a lot of Zach Bryan. I don't say that because I'm upset because I'm scared Zach Bryan is racist, and the more I like him, the more it stresses me out. But I think the songs are amazing.
You have the right to be a little cautious.
Yeah.
Considering that scene. So he's still on that folk kick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Has he listened to, or has he talked about the new Gambino album to you? Because he played it when we hung out semi recently.
When did that come out? Oh, recently.
Last Friday. So,
no, I don't think he's mentioned it. Did you like it?
It was one of those things like I listened to it, but I didn't like fully sit down and like wait for the next track to come up and like know which songs were which type thing.
Right.
But I really liked it.
Slay.
Yeah.
I'll have to listen.
It was pretty cool. Seb texted me that he sampled fucking Undertale in like track 1.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's like it's such a weird. I don't think he produced the track, but whoever produced it. That's so funny.
That's funny.
But that was a good project. And Flo Milli's on it too.
No. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
I forgot who the other feature was, but it's like it's a pretty fun song. I don't know what the fuck else I'm listening to. Shit. I don't know why I asked you, and I don't even know myself.
You should have known.
I should know. My Baby Keem kick is coming to an end.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I listened to Vent probably like 50 times in the past month, and I just stopped because I love that song. But yeah, I definitely don't listen to him as much as I did a month ago. I just listened to like that Zach Fox project that came out in 2021, I think. That was fun.
Okay.
He's always a fun listen.
He's the Abbott Elementary guy, right?
Yeah, yeah. He did the I'm gonna do my balls and some $1,000.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Really good. Really good. I think that's I'm not listening to a lot of newer things. I think I'm in this weird stage where I just kind of like let Spotify do its thing, which I don't like Spotify. I think the more I think about it, the more I'm like, how are we in the year 2024 and we don't have a lot of like really basic features which I think should be integrated. And I was going to come on here and say what I think they all are, but honestly, if I play my cards right and I keep that to myself, shouldn't I just develop a new streaming platform?
I think yes.
And then just implement those features, because these fucking actual dumbasses won't do that themselves.
I'm just like counting the amount of things you like do.
I know.
And I'm like, now develop a streaming service is on the list.
It's so
but
funny.
But that's cool. I'm saying that I think you're
it.
a multi-talented guy.
No, yeah, it's definitely, but it's just exhausting.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like, I'm like, oh, that'd be cool. I like literally have like a notes thing full of ideas of how things should be and like how it should look like and all that shit. But yeah, no, I think as a like music listening platform and like finding new music, I still think YouTube might be the spot to go. I think, at least for like the stuff that I consume, I think YouTube is like kind of a nice spot to find new music. And I feel like the algorithm is really tailored towards me, whereas Spotify sometimes misses very frequently for me personally. And also, I'm not sure if you've seen this because you don't have premium.
No.
And you have the app, right?
Yeah.
On your phone. Okay. I don't know if you see this, but I open the app homepage, I get a sponsored recommendation on the homepage.
So it's not like an ad, it's like
it looks like, you know, like when you go on the homepage and there's like kind of like a new release and it's like,
yes,
oh, but it doesn't like pop up in your face. It's like kind of like a part of your homepage,
right?
Like,
but now
yeah, so it's like the 2x3 like little section of like, oh, these are the things that you've been doing lately. And then the bottom of that, it's usually like a new thing that came out, like, oh, check this out. But in place of that, it is a sponsored recommendation. It'll say sponsored, but it'll be like a thing that I don't give a fuck about personally. Like, I totally get like wanting to push your music out there and things like that. But like, we live in an age where it's like, I don't think you need to pay Spotify to push your song to people's phone screens, because all it's gonna do is make them be like, what the fuck is this guy doing on my fucking screen?
I was gonna say, I'm like less likely to look at something if like I'm aware that it's an ad.
That's what I think that's why that U2 thing went so horribly with
yes,
Apple.
yeah.
Am I wrong for saying I still don't listen to U2 because of that?
I mean, I wouldn't have been listening to them anyway.
Exactly.
But
well, I don't listen to them at all, but I'm not. But every time I think of U2, I'm like, remember when
that.
They fucking put their album on Apple's shit for like everyone to see without asking?
No, that is insane.
Didn't love that.
No.
Also, their relationship goes back to a while ago, because when I read the Steve Jobs book, they were like talking about collaborating on an iPod. I'm not sure if they actually did it. I think they did. Like, they collaborated on a fucking iPod in like 2000 and I don't know, like 5, something like that.
That's crazy.
So their little relationship goes back farther and fucking farther, if you think about that shit.
What's a U2 song? Oh, are they the one that's like, it's a beautiful day?
What is that?
I don't know.
That's Pharrell. That's Just a Cloud Away.
Oh my god, speaking of Pharrell, I watched Despicable Me 4.
Oh, fuck, I want to see it.
I liked it. I think it was... No, here's what I'll say.
Here's what you'll say.
Problem number 1 is I guess I somehow bought a ticket to the Only Baby Theater. I was just surrounded by infants, I swear to God. And they were all crying the whole time.
Yeah.
And it's like, I hate when like I see someone doing a bad job at something I don't want to do, because I really have no interest in having a child, but then I think, okay, I'll have a child so I can be the one person who knows how to do it. Yes,
that's kind of how I feel sometimes.
Yes, I believe if your baby is crying at a loud volume, if you can't get them to shut up once, you take them out until they stop crying. Why is your baby crying directly behind me when I'm trying to watch Despicable Me 4? So that was my first problem with the movie, is that I probably didn't even hear all of it.
Yeah.
That being said, I thought the pacing was a little strange. But other than that, I had a good time. And I wanted to say, I love Pharrell because he eats that fucking Despicable Me song every time. Every time.
Is there a new one?
He has a new one that's good as fuck.
Okay,
it's called Double Life.
Double Life.
And it's sick as hell. And that's one of my favorite things about going to Universal Studios is that in Minion Land, they only play the Despicable Me soundtrack. And you get all the Pharrell hits. You get that one CeeLo Green song that's like good as fuck. Love the Despicable Me soundtracks. Except, you know what I thought?
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
The Minions 2 Rise of Gru soundtrack kind of flopped. And it had so many good artists. Like Phoebe Bridgers has a song on that.
Flopped. Is it just because it's all covers? Brockhampton's on it.
Yeah, they're just like not good, I guess. They're like mediocre.
I liked Brockhampton's rendition of Hollywood Swinging. And I liked Kali Uchis's. What did she do again?
I don't even remember.
But it was good. I remember liking it. I think it flopped because it was all covers.
Maybe, yeah.
I think. But if you let people like shine and do their own thing, maybe it would have been fine. But yeah, no, Pharrell's great. And speaking of Pharrell too, did you see they're making a biography about his life?
In Lego! I'm thrilled.
Holy fuck.
Should we go?
Idea. We should absolutely go.
Yeah.
Is that coming out soon or is it still in development?
I mean, I saw a trailer while I was in that movie, so I feel like that must mean it's soon. Yeah.
Oh shit. Good for Pharrell, dude.
I know.
I love that shit. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
That's such a cool take on that.
It's random as fuck, but
it is
like,
random, but
I'm
it's
into
also,
it.
One that's also random is Kendrick Lamar working with the creators of South Park to make a movie.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
That's funny.
I don't know what he's doing. He was in. I think that's why. Do you remember that era? Not era. Like that little time period of like Drake responded to like Kendrick's like original diss.
Yes.
And then Kendrick wouldn't respond. Everyone's like, he's too scared. It's because he was working on that shit.
That's so funny.
He was in New York busy as fuck.
Holy shit.
I think that's why he took a long time. I love the idea that you can go on the AMC website and you can tick babies.
I was like, God, that must be what I did. Because how is it that like the whole theater is just little babies?
I know I'm like cynical as fuck for this, and I know like I'm like I shouldn't think this way, but whenever I see like a baby,
you think they won't remember it. Why are they here?
Yes.
Yes.
I always, especially when I'm at a place like Disneyland.
That too. Get them out of fucking Disneyland. They're not. No.
I'm like,
spend. Oh my God,
are they here?
Dude.
Because there's some times where I'm like, maybe it's the parents trying to go on a date, and they need to bring their kid. Maybe. That is the only circumstance where I totally understand it and it's totally okay.
Yeah.
However, if you are to bring your child who is like 3 and then the other child who is like 1 to Disneyland, guess what, motherfucker? I was 3 one time. I can't tell you shit that happened when I was 3.
Precisely.
I can't remember a goddamn thing. And your kids are not either. And to these children in Despicable Me 4, they're not going to remember anything.
No. But you know who does remember it? Me.
You remember everything?
Me, who didn't get to have a good theatrical experience because there were babies crying everywhere.
I think I meant like when you were 3, you remember everything. Like, oh, shit.
That being said, I remember the first movie I watched in theaters.
Really?
But that's how you know I was the right age, because I'm old enough to remember it.
What was it?
I saw Eloise Goes to Hollywood.
I don't know what that is.
It's a good movie.
Okay.
Do you know Eloise, the little blonde girl who lives in the hotel?
No, but Eloise is like one of like the best names ever. I think.
For sure.
That's a good name.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw that and I loved it. And there was a long period in my life, like too long. So like from when I saw that movie to like every time I saw a movie in theaters up until I was like maybe I don't even want to say an age because it might be too high. I used to cry every time a movie ended.
Really?
But that's how you know that like I am truly passionate about the arts.
You're an empath. That's what you are. I feel like I am that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm an empath. Like unironically, I know it's a joke and everything, but I feel like what people do mushrooms for, I get that sober. You know what I mean? I don't need mushrooms to like empathize and see another person's perspective and shit, because I'm just like that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That being said, I'm on mushrooms right now, so maybe that's why I'm saying that. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. I don't even think my crying was like I'm sure it was like, oh, like I connect to this story, these characters, but from my understanding, I was crying because I was just like sad the movie was over. I was like, I had so much fun at the movie.
Really?
Like I have to leave the theater. I'm sad.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
I love movies.
Sad. That makes me sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to cry leaving Disneyland on Monday. I love having fun, and I hate when the fun is over.
Yeah. Okay, now, if you were 35 and going to Disneyland and you cried as you were leaving and they had to like pull you away. That's
no one had to pull me away.
No, but I totally get it being like, damn, it's over.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I cry at movies all the time. I think a good movie is supposed to make you laugh and cry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so like, people should make a Google Doc of things I say.
'Cause that was one of your best quotes.
Not a quote, just like notes, just like
right.
as if I'm a professor and people are like,
right. Oh.
Right.
A good movie makes you laugh and cry.
I cried at Moana, but it was at the part where she split the ocean, and it just looked so fucking good. I was like, how do you do this?
I totally feel that.
And it was just like watching any movie in theater is obviously going to be different, but like seeing that movie in theater, especially, like that shit was like made for theaters. Like I can't, like you can watch it on Disney Plus, it won't be the same. You know what I mean? You won't get that same fucking experience.
Yeah.
And this Moana 2 bullshit that's happening, I don't think there's gonna be a scene like that. I could be so wrong, but I don't think there's gonna be a scene where she's like, "Bring her to me," and the ocean fucking splits like it did in the fucking Bible.
Yeah.
And then she walks in slow motion, and I'm like, how do you do shit like this?
You make a good point.
So I did cry at that. I cried at Minions.
At Minions? What happened in Minions?
When Baby Gru got kidnapped, I cried.
Oh, that's sweet.
I cried a lot.
The parts of like Twilight that make me cry aren't even like the parts I should be crying at. There's a part in Breaking Dawn Part 1 where they play at their wedding. They play the instrumental version of My Love by Sia, which is in Twilight Eclipse, but they only play it for like 2 seconds, and I just think, oh, that's such a beautiful song and I want that at my wedding. But they don't even make the instrumental version, but it's like violins and shit. Yeah, but that's so beautiful. In Twilight Eclipse, I also cry in the scene that song is in, and that's like a really random scene to cry in. It's just like so, like it's so nice.
No, it's cool to have shit like, because whatever you cry at, like obviously like it connects to you for like whatever reason. I don't like how my legs look.
You're so far to the.
Yeah, I know.
Is that normal? I feel like people are going to be watching it and they're going to be like, Josh is falling off the screen.
First of all, Josh doesn't fall off. Second of all, I feel like I maybe pushed the rule of thirds thing a little too far, and now I'm here.
That's okay.
Better? Guys?
Yeah.
Am I better now?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, finish your point.
I don't remember.
Oh, sorry.
Is everyone happy that we're back, by the way? Are we all,
You are.
Are we all ecstatic? Are we all... Is everybody's moms watching this on TikTok?
Everyone's moms watching? Yeah. You know what? Oh, the last TikTok I posted yesterday got a good amount of views, so good for us.
Guys.
That being said, guys, you need to like our YouTube videos. And I'm serious about that. Because how is it that like 4 people are telling me, "Oh, I saw you posted. Oh, I saw this."
Well,
but I see 2 likes on the video. How did 4 of you watch it and I see 2 likes on the video?
Let's be real. I know no one that we know sits down and watches this whole thing.
I know.
I'm well aware of that.
I know.
And I probably think that they look at the time code, the chapters, see whatever interests them, and they're like, "Oh, let's press it." I totally get that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, in conjunction with what you're saying, since you're in the description already, that's right below that like button.
Yeah, easy.
And you guys should smash that shit.
Smash that shit.
Smash the like. Smash the like button. Hit the bell. Ringy dingy dong. So that you get that notification whenever we post. Even though you know what's happening on Wednesdays, guys. You already know. But, wouldn't it hurt to be like, "Oh shit, they posted. Oh fuck."
No, exactly.
So
we should do like a bait chapter like title it like something this crazy. Yeah, and then we're just like, hey guys, like the video.
Like Josh almost dies, or Josh
almost dies.
I do need surgery. I don't think I talked about this.
No shit.
I need. Or how much time do we have left? We can end with this, I guess.
Go for it.
So everyone. No, I said everyone knows because like 2 people watch. But you know, like my jaw's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I could just get like Invisalign / braces, then it'd like correct itself. But when I went to go do like a checkup, like a consultation thing, and like they took X-rays and they took pictures of me, they were like, your jaw is so fucked that you need surgery in conjunction with braces. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And they're like, oh, it's a good time to do this because if we did this like, I don't know, like 5 years ago, then like since your body's still developing, it would have fucked up a little bit even if we did the surgery.
Right.
And they're like, so yeah, it's a good time to do this. And I was like, so you're telling me I've been fucked up for how many years now, and the only thing I could have done was possibly wait
for
a surgery? I kind of don't believe it. I kind of don't think I need surgery. I kind of think they're just trying to get like a run for their money here. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking that there's some like weird backdoor like way to fix myself. I don't know. Actually, I don't know the cause of this at all. Do you remember I told that story I fainted?
Yeah.
It could be that.
Oh. That's like literally possible.
On my face.
Yeah.
On my... Why did it do that? Why is it doing that? On my right side. On my face.
Got up on my own.
What the fuck is that?
That's a song. Sorry.
What is that?
I don't even know.
You did that earlier too. You're like talking about blue.
Oh, that's a whole lot. That's not a song. That's
fucking
sorry.
I'm blue dabba dee dabba die. That one.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, they're saying I need surgery. I'm not buying it. I don't know. Because it's also like, am I really going to get braces when I'm 20?
Right. My dad had braces, I think, when he had me. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, like, if it makes you feel better, like, it's a thing that happens to people.
See, I can't imagine giving, my wife is giving birth to my firstborn child and I'm wearing braces. So I guess if anything I should do it now.
Right.
Before it gets worse. Because they were like, the doctor was like, oh, like, she kept calling me handsome. She was like, you're a handsome guy. It's just, this is obviously something in your face that like has been affecting you. And then she was like, she kept pulling at my pictures. Like I said, handsome guy. I'm like,
she wants you.
She wants me, bro. She fucking wants me. I was like, bro, calm down. I have a voice memo of it. I'm not sure. Because I was recording in case she said something important and I forget it. But
and it's just, you're really handsome.
I'll send you it. You can put it in right now. But yeah, she kept calling me handsome. And I was like, thanks. But she was like, yeah, no, but like this isn't about looks. This is like a legit medical thing that you need to get like checked out. Because if I don't, I like looked up the condition and I see people who have it worse than me. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, pray for these people.
Really?
Holy fuck. It looks like, I thought I look fucked up. I sound so mean right now.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
It's bad and I need to fix it. So I'll need to do that, sadly.
Saturday?
Sadly.
Oh, I was like, shit.
Right. Saturday.
Yeah.
But that'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
To do surgery on my fucking jaw. They're gonna like unhinge it like a snake.
Maybe you'll get to wear like a fun thing though. You think you'll get like the little like rope around your head?
Maybe I'll get the multicolored little yarmulke and the spinny thing on top.
I don't know what you're talking about, but that would be cool.
I don't want to end the podcast.
I don't either because I literally just remembered a story I never told. But it's fine. Or it wasn't a story, but...
Well, you should say it now because we don't film for another week now.
You're right.
Fuck it. You guys get more.
You guys get more. I'm only doing this because like I feel like it's going to like start losing timeliness the more I don't talk about it.
Okay, well, go ahead.
But, they say be careful what you wish for.
Sure.
I don't want people watching Love Island anymore.
Oh.
And I'm upset about it. It got really big. Like I feel like people have always known about Love Island. Like the UK version was huge, but no one was watching Love Island USA. And I know that because I'm not going to act like I was a day one. I started watching 2 seasons ago. But I know that when I first started watching, like, views were low. Like, I couldn't really, like, see stuff on Twitter the way I saw stuff this year. If I, like, looked at Islanders' Instagrams, like, no one I knew was following them.
Islanders.
The people on it.
Sure, yeah.
This season, it got so huge. Partially, I think, because, like, the drama's really good, but also Ariana Madix is the new host, and I don't know if you know her, but, like, a lot of other reality fans like her, and so, like, a lot of people are watching it. It's at, like, the peak viewership ever. Like, it's a huge, huge show.
Right.
And I'm not happy about that, I realized. The show just ended, and so now all the Islanders are back here, and they're out of Fiji. And you know what they're doing? They're going on... No, Cameo would be fine. They're going on Call Her Daddy.
I don't know what that is. Oh, is that a podcast?
It's a podcast, and it's no hate to the... Like, I watch it sometimes if, like, someone I like is on it. I don't even know her name. It's not Alex Earl. It's a different girl. Okay. It's another blonde girl. But the thing is, like... Call Her Daddy is like, that's a big podcast, and it's for like cool hot people. And then I go and I look at like the Islanders Instagrams, and all of the people I know who are like following them are like the cool hot people from our high school. And I think it's too much for me.
Tori, you can't be saying cool hot people from high school when you're well out of high school.
It's true.
You can't be saying
it's
this.
People I know from high school who are cool and hot. So that's just like the fact of the matter.
Is what I'm saying. Because I'm sure there's people that we went to school with that view you in that way.
Right. I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure. But the point is, it's just like...
Don't pedestal these people.
You're right. It's just, when I watch the show, I think like, oh, it's so exciting to like look into the lives of cool hot people as a not cool hot person. If cool hot people are watching it, then what is this for? I don't know. I think I'm going crazy.
I think you're talking down on yourself too much.
Perhaps.
And I think you're letting Love Island spiral you out of control.
It might be. They were all at Universal Studios yesterday, and of course it's the one time I don't have a pass.
Oh my fucking god.
And I was like, I would have fucking ran there. And I would have like bowed down to them.
They all like still hang out?
Yeah, or like, well, because there's a ton of people on the show, so it wasn't everyone, but it was like the like main finalists, the core people. They were all there together.
Wow.
And I was like, I'm gonna shoot myself.
Do you consider yourself a gatekeeper?
No, but I don't know what it is. Like,
I'm trying to figure it out.
I have friends. I got friends from like the Daily Bruin to start watching it. Right. I got Brian to start watching it, and like I love talking about it with them. Yeah. But it's just like I fear it's gotten out of hand. I don't know.
I think it's just so popular that it's like become like the thing now.
Yeah.
I think I know what you mean.
Perhaps. I think you would need it to happen to you, and then you would get it.
I've been in situations where like I like someone like underground, and then they get mainstream, and I'm like, oh fuck no, well now everyone fucking knows about them.
Right.
And like, yeah, that makes me feel kind of weird. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I ever feel like, oh well now like cool hot people are listening. No, I think you're talking down on yourself for that. I think you're saying that in like a panic.
Right.
You sound crazy. You sound wild.
Of course.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's ever happened to me.
That's okay.
Maybe.
That's good that it hasn't happened to you. It means you haven't spiraled yet.
Oh well. Yeah. Well, everybody leave a comment on how Tori is actually the popular hot girl in high school. We're in college, so we don't do that. But like, you get what I mean.
Yeah. Leave a comment.
I just realized that's genius. Like, you're fishing for compliments.
I'm not, though.
I'm so ugly. And I'm not attractive.
Instead of commenting about me, comment about Josh and how handsome he is, even though he needs jaw surgery.
No one. That's so different. I hate this art. I know it's supposed to end, but like it really drove me insane when I'm like, there's something wrong with my jaw. I talk to my mom, you're fine. Talk to my sister, you look fine. I talk to my girlfriend, oh, you look great. But don't ever say that about yourself. I talk to the doctor, there's something medically wrong with you. You need to change yourself and you need to have surgery for it. I'm like, I fucking told you guys.
I mean, like, in terms of how it feels for you, I'm sure that's important. But, looks-wise, I don't see anything.
I am the type of person to take a photo of myself, put myself into Photoshop, make all the grids and the lines, and I'm like, I am so asymmetrical here. But medically, not everyone's face is asymmetrical. Of course. That'd be terrifying if everyone's faces was symmetrical. I'd shit myself. But, like, I'm saying from, like, a medical standpoint, there's been something wrong with me, and I'm going to fix it, even if I have to be brace face for however long they said I have to do it. They're saying like 2 years.
That's fine. Wait, but if you can it be Invisalign or does it need to be like braces?
I asked, I'm like, can it be Invisalign? They're like, no. I'm like, well,
really?
Because I didn't talk to the actual surgeon yet. I just talked to like orthodontist people that refer to me.
I think you could make braces look cool.
I try. I don't know. Well, we gotta fucking wrap it up.
I know we do. Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Follow us at either the Junior Varsity Show or Junior. I can't keep up anymore.
If you just look up Junior Varsity Show, you'll find us.
We're there. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, and a bunch of other podcast platforms. We're doing an album reaction after this, so watch that. Ooh. By now, our Dressed to Impress video is out. Roblox, so watch that. Right. I am just sorry. Okay, I'll tell you after. We're done. Bye.